Section 5 of your Brain Trust reading lessons will focus on irregular words. These irregular words, or red words, are words that are high frequency words, meaning they appear in a lot of text and a lot of sentences that kids have to read, but they feature irregular or surprising spelling patterns. To begin this section, you'll do an auditory and visual review of the red words using a Google slideshow or a PowerPoint that you can create. Once again, you will show the words to students and have them read them. Then you will remove those words from the screen by stopping screen share or by turning your notebook towards yourself, and you will read the words in order to do a dictation exercise where students need to then write them on their paper on the screen. Some lessons also feature the introduction of a new irregular or red word. And to introduce these words, once again, we want to rely on sound mapping. And so as the teacher, you will directly say, today we're going to write the word said, for example. You'll count the sounds in the words with the students to once again reinforce that connection to building the phonemic awareness. In the word said, I hear 3 sounds. S, d, said. Next, on the whiteboard, you can write 3 lines to represent the 3 sounds in the words. And then you can say directly and explicitly in the word said, I have a s in the beginning to spell the s sound. Next, the e sound is spelled with an AI. And at the end, I have d for said, s-e-d. Then you can have a conversation with the students about what part of that word is surprising. S in the beginning, not so surprising. D at the end for said, again, not so surprising. The part that is surprising and needs to be memorized by heart is that AI in the middle. And you can draw a heart over it to reinforce the fact that that is the only part of the word that needs to be memorized and learned by heart. And in this way, we can reinforce the fact that the code of written English does make sense. There are just certain exceptional words that need to be reinforced and taught explicitly, and only certain parts of those words need to be learned by heart. You can then have kids practice writing those words 1 or 2 times in isolation, but they will have continued opportunities to both read and write those words in the next section of the lesson that follows.